Welcome, and thank you for joining me. My name is Ben. I'm a mindfulness fellow with Northeastern University's Center for Spirituality, Dialogue, and Service. And we're midway through Faith-tastic February, and we're back for another Wednesday meditation. If you're viewing this live, feel free to either turn off your screen or set your phone down, and we can settle in to a comfortable seated or lying position to begin our meditation for today. If you're listening to this as a recording, thanks for checking this video out. And why don't we just go ahead and jump right into it? So we can begin by gently closing over our eyes, lifting our shoulders up, rolling them back, opening up the chest, allowing the breath to descend deep into the belly. Taking a deep breath in, filling the lungs, filling the chest, filling the belly, and then gently releasing the breath, letting go. Drawing another deep breath in, and then letting it go. We'll take some time to allow our mind to settle from the busyness of the day and switch modes from active mode to meditation mode. We'll signal the beginning and end of our meditative practice with 3 chimes of the bell. We can direct our attention to a particular place in the body where the breath sensation is most clear. This can be perhaps the nostrils. And so we can sense the temperature of the air, the speed at which we're breathing. Noticing if our breath cycle is long or short. Finding a smooth, even rhythm. Periodically throughout this practice, we may notice our attention drifting to images of the future or of the past. This is perfectly natural, something to be expected. This is a way of being for our mind throughout most of our waking and sleeping time, and so we cannot fault our mind for behaving in this way. But as part of this practice, each time we notice our attention is drifting from being directly present, we can compassionately usher our attention back to a point of present breath awareness, perhaps in the nostrils. And over the next few moments, we'll allow our mind to settle. We can give it something active to work with, perhaps counting the breath, counting 1 on the in-breath, and leaving space on the out-breath. 2 on the next in-breath, space on the out-breath. We can continue counting until we reach the number 10. and then begin again at 1. If you notice that you lose count, again expressing compassion to your attention for simply noticing that you've lost count, and then resuming back at 1 on each in breath, and leaving space on each out breath. We can allow our attention today to be a patient observer, allowing our attention to have enough mental resources to directly attend to specific sense stimuli. And we can take caution to resist the temptation to follow the narrative or story that an input might try to convey, any memories that it may try to connect to, or thoughts of the future that it may elicit. We can begin by directing our attention to the sense door of touch, directing our awareness to all the points of contact with the support, either beneath us or on our back. We can allow our attention to gently wander on this interface between self and support. You may notice if our balance, our weight is leaning to one side or most heavily supported in one area. Just noticing this, no need to make posture adjustments. You can notice if any of our extremities are beginning to fall asleep due to our posture. Again, just noticing this, no need to adjust, watching it happen patiently, accepting this as the current state of things. Allowing our attention to gaze through the door, the sense door of proprioception, of sensing where our fingers, our toes, our arms, our legs are located in space without seeing them. Taking some time to be curious at this sense, perhaps testing the limit of what you can and cannot sense by searching the extents of your body for the tips of your fingers and the tips of your toes. Directing this attention now into the chest, into the heart space, examining the contraction and expansion of the chest as the breath comes and goes. At this time, potentially assigning one of these interfaces to be an anchor to return to if and as you notice your attention drifting to thoughts of the future or of the past, or overly detailed commentaries of the present. Considering the interface, the support beneath or behind you, the feelings of expansion and contraction in the chest. As we move now to the sense door of light on our eyes with our eyelids still remaining closed, noticing if there's any lightness or lack thereof, any color or any shapes. Again, our attention is just an observer, patiently watching, resisting, if we can, any inclination to follow where these dancing lights, shapes, and colors are leading us towards, and returning back to that point of center, tethering us to the support or to the cycle of breathing. Turning our attention now to the sense door of taste on our tongue, noticing if there's any taste present in our mouth, pleasant, unpleasant, neutral, just patiently observing. Attending now to the sense door of sound, examining any sounds that may be present, near or distant, including the sound of these instructions. Noticing the quality of sound, examining its nature. Some sounds may be dull and persistent, other sounds short, resonant, coming into existence and then going away. Choosing now to sit with one particular sense, any of those previously examined or one not yet explored. We can perhaps try to notice our emotional or mental reactions to any stimuli through this sense door. If we feel grounded or comforted or calmed or at peace due to the activity of this sense, if we feel more focused, more alert, perhaps more distracted, noticing if we have a positive, neutral, or negative reaction to stimuli of this sense, or perhaps a more complex emotional affect. And through this all, our attention is just noticing, just watching, observing, taking notes but not directly engaging, just as information through a sense door will come and go, so too do the thoughts, the commentaries, any small mental discussions we have with ourselves. These two just come and then quickly go. We can now return back to that point of center, that point of present awareness, whether it's the sense of breathing through the nostrils, in the chest, or in the belly, or if it's the grounding interface with support behind or beneath you, or the feeling of expansion and contraction in the chest. We can seat our awareness or attention directly in this place, settling into this refuge, allowing thoughts to come and go, allowing sense stimuli to come and to go. Relaxing the muscles around our eyebrows, in our cheeks, around our mouth. Relaxing the shoulders, the arms, the legs, the feet. Drawing a deep breath in, letting it go. Allowing our mind and our body to be at peace. Thoughts may come and go. Sense stimuli may come and they will go. Awareness is stable, it is grounded. Attention is directly present. At this time, we may resolve to carry this state of direct presence with us wherever we go in this day and in this week. Thoughts will come, sense stimuli will come, perhaps conversations with others or with ourselves will come. Perhaps we can remember to stay directly present, allowing thoughts of the past or of the future or other sense stimuli that seek to grab our attention, allow them to gently pass with our attention staying true to what we wish to attend directly to throughout the rest of our day and our week. As you're ready and on your own time, you may take 5 or 6 more deep breaths. And then, after 3 chimes of the bell, we will conclude our practice for today, at which time you are welcome to wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. And then, when you're ready, you may slowly open your eyes.